hitch gets taken around this twine at the last turn. So we'll do that. Take this needle and come up underneath here. And just as the needle point starts to emerge, you can pry up on it so you don't get buggered up in a bunch of ratty rope strands there. Okay, and that's about what you're after. Something like that. No overrides, no twists, and I'm sure it wouldn't dramatically affect the whipping's ability to hold, but it's the old adage, neatness counts here, Chuck. Something like that. Okay, now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and cinch that down. I need to nudge it in place, but yeah, no kidding. That's barely enough to finish this up, but so 2 meters minimum, for absolute minimum for 20 millimeter line. 20 millimeter line is that's pretty sizable. So ordinarily you won't need that much. Just kind of pull this little guy back up here and try to close up that gap. Again, a lot of this just comes down to the standard of quality that you're after and what your customer is expecting. Of course, I'm going to attempt, do everything I can to make the best example of this that I can, but you can keep that in mind. It doesn't take this long generally to do this, and when you're working on numerous lines that are going to see rough service, and you don't have to look at them that often, it's not absolutely necessary to be this meticulous. But basically, all I'm doing now to finish this up is I'm gonna run this through a strand here, and you could go through 2 on in through this one and in through the next one as well, but considering that I'm kind of short on twine here, I'm gonna finish this off by going through a single strand. This line is pretty big too, and that gives us a lot of friction to retain this twine in a taut state. All right. All right, so this is not the most clearly defined subject either, how to finish this.